is going on, everybody? It's your boy the SLAP Train. Welcome back to some Forza Motorsport 5, and today I'm going to be kind of showing you guys how to drift on this game. Now, if you guys are new to the series and stuff like that, do not worry. It will not be the hardest thing to do, but you just got to get to know the basics, how to get the car out, stuff like that too. So this is just going to be a very quick tutorial for you guys that are just kind of wondering, how to properly slide it and how to get it out the best way and stuff like that too. So I'm going to show you my different techniques, my way that I like to drift, and this can be really done with any car that is rear-wheel drive. For the more advanced people, you will be able to do it with mid-engine cars and stuff like that, but it is going to take some practice. So this is really, you need practice to learn how to drift. That's really what it comes down to, is practice, guys. If you don't have practice, if you're not willing to put the time in to learn how to drift, you're not going to be able to do it. So right off the bat, let's pick a car. I'm going to get off of this rental car quickly just because... Actually, not the rental car, but this type. So I'm going to go to circuit, or yeah, I'll just do circuit. We'll do my favorite track. You got to pick tracks that you know and spots that you know as well too. So I know Silverstone pretty well. We're going to do one lap, and we're going to make this any class. So here we go. We're going to choose a car here. And as I said, when you're looking for a car, you want it to be rear-wheel drive. Front engine is the most easiest way to do it. So my favorite cars that I love to slide are usually the Mustangs. I just love overall the way that they feel, the way they handle, and it's 662 horsepower. So for a car like this, a lot of you guys may think it has too much horsepower than it's really needed, but for me, I personally love it. So I'm going to go with the Mustang on this one, and we're going to do a few more things here. So for your game options, you guys can keep everything the same. Just make sure your collisions are always on, so when you guys go in reverse, then you will not turn invisible, pretty much, right? So this is the way that we usually drift online with all my buddies and stuff like that too. So hopefully I can give you guys the proper techniques. And one of the biggest differences, I've been drifting since Forza 2, one of the biggest differences that I've found from Forza 5 to Forza 4 is the fact that the triggers now, they have vibrations inside of them. So you can really feel the way that your car is handling, when it's gripping, when it's spinning, stuff like that too. So you can really feel all that. And I really, really enjoy that aspect of Forza 5, because now it's more about kind of finesse with the triggers. You're not just kind of yanking them down, trying to get as much horsepower to the wheels as possible, because if you do that, you will spin. So it's all about getting the proper ratio of power to the slide to everything else. So it does take a little bit of practice, and I usually drift with manual with clutch. That's just that way when I'm coming into corners, and if I need to e-brake and hold the clutch in, I can go farther in with the drift and make it extend longer. But I'm going to go through all that in a little bit. But I have traction off, stability off, ABS I usually leave on so that way I don't slide. That's all personal preference, and you will figure that out when you start playing. So let's get right into it here. So right off the bat, you let the clutch out, your car's going to slide. You have e-brake, which is A. And just start doing by some circles, just getting used to just the way that the car feels, how it handles, and try to keep your circles consistent. Make sure that you can just kind of go around, not so that you're spinning like this. This is a no-no. You're not helping yourself by any means. You're just kind of spinning around. You want to keep it controlled, and with doing that, you want to make it so that your car is very, very, just kind of just nice and loose, but going around in a nice motion, not flying everywhere. But if you can master that, that's your first step right there. Just do some circles, get used to it, and then from there you can get into the more advanced stuff. So the way that I usually start my drifts is with the e-brake. And a lot of people are different, they'll use the power of their car and stuff like that too. But the way I do it, I'll come into a corner, third gear, clutch in, e-brake, and just turn into the corner. And once you see the rear end start kicking out, you turn your wheel back in. Now I wonder if I can show this with the telemetry, however you pronounce it, I'm sorry. I know last year they had it, but it doesn't look like this year they do. So there is no, they only show that, or general, friction, suspension, body excel, heat damage. Okay, so they do not show, oh yeah, they do show the steering, okay. And they do show the clutch and handbrake, so that's cool. So we're in first gear, so let's go back and we'll redo that section here, and just kind of look at the steering and look at the clutch when I'm driving, okay? I'm not using very much brake, if needed. But I'm going to come in here, I'm going to swing it out, and I'm going to clutch in, e-brake, so that way the car keeps sliding. You let the clutch out, give it some gas, if you have to throttle it, just throttle it. And right there, if you get sliding, you hold that e-brake, I spun, alright? So that's due to the fact of either too much horsepower on there. We're going to try this again. So just watch the steering, watch the clutch, but it's really going to come down to personal preference. It's very hard to teach someone how to drift, and this is just giving you guys the basics on how to do it. But it's going to come down to you learning how you personally do your own drifting. So it's going to come down to you. It's going to come down to how bad you want to learn how to drift and how bad you want to be able to get these nice lines. Let's try this again. Watch the angles here. E-brake, gas, gas, oversteer, counter it, counter it, counter it, oversteering. Oh, we got it still. We got a little bit. Gas, gas. You know, if you need to, hit that clutch in to stop the wheels from spinning on the back too much and finish it out. Alright, so everybody's going to be different on this. Everyone's going to take their own lines. Everyone's going to take their own different ways. A couple ways that people can start a drift are the inertia drifting. So instead of using the clutch and, you know, slowing down and hitting your e-brake, people will literally just, you know, they'll use the weight of the car. I did use the e-brake because I'm not too well at doing that. I'm in first gear. That's the tough part about doing this. But, you know, you have your rear end out. Ooh, too much on the angle there. So when you're transitioning, these are all advanced stuff. I'm not expecting you guys to be able to do this right off the bat. But when you are transitioning, though, you want to try and get your fingers off the gas when you are transitioning. Give your car a chance to get back into the groove, and then hit the gas and let go of the actual clutch and get it back in there. So it's very quick. It goes instantaneous. But when you start going, you will get the hang of it, I promise you. It has taken me a long time, so don't expect yourself to come on over here and hold these lines like I'm doing. You know, I'm still spinning out at some spots too. Obviously, I have no tune on it. But, you know, right here, I'm holding the e-brake and brake because I feel like I'm coming in too quick. E-brake it. Make sure your clutch is in when you e-brake. If you don't have your clutch in, you will stall the car. So right here, you hold the counter steer, hold it. Look at my steering, look at my steering. We're going to finish it out. If you feel like you're just hitting red line, shift up during the drift, and you'll be able to extend your drift as well too. So really just take the aspects. If you guys need to rewatch this video, by all means, but it will take time, guys. It's not something that you're going to be able to do right off the bat. It's something that I've mastered over the years. It's not something you're going to be able to come in here and just slide. So main things. When you're coming into a corner, turn into it, e-brake, clutch in, and then counter steer. Hold that counter steer as long as you possibly can. If you feel like the car is coming away like that, let go of the gas. Don't just spin out. Alright, right here, clutch in and e-brake, so that way I can get the actual back tires to transition, and then you just finish out the corner. Alright, so simple as that, guys. I know it looks kind of easy, but at the same time, it takes years and years of practice. It takes practice to master, and it is something where you guys will need to sit down and just literally run your own drifts. Run your own lines, get used to the car, get used to everything. But what I do enjoy about drifting, there is no set lines. There is no set ways to drift. Drifting to me is complete art. You can do it however you want to do it, and that's why I enjoy it. There's no set rules, there's no set guidelines. You just do your own thing, get it sideways, and have some fun. So I hope you... Oh! Okay. Hope you guys did enjoy this. If this did help you, leave a like and a comment. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the bottom. I will be keeping on top of this for a while, and I will be coming out with more explanatory videos. This is just overview of everything. It's very hard to teach everything in under 10 minutes, so... I hope you guys did enjoy this. We're going to run through this one more time. Here we go. E-brake, counter steer it. If you need to, clutch in, e-brake, get that rear end, keep going. Hold that second, and I oversteer. Simple as that. You get right back into it. Don't let it discourage you. Here we go. Bring it up to that third gear. We're just going to drift right here. That's what I was aiming for. Alright. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. It's your boy, the SLAPTrain. I'm out. Peace.